Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shaving video. And today we're going to use Catie's Bubbles LMR. It's been a long time since I've used LMR, but I love it. And if you've never used it, it's got a beautiful acquadigio sort of aqua scent. It's just beautiful. Scent strength is about 7.5, I think. Quite noticeable, and just a beautiful scent. This is one of my favorite soaps, bar none. I love it. We'll roll with the TSC edition of the Plisson that was sent to me by Tim Berger, and it's been a few days since I've did a shave video, or done a shave video, I should say. The way I'm doing it now is I'll be doing full shave videos on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then I'll be doing other content on the IMCDB channel. And if you want to check that out, go to imcdb.com, right there, imcdb.com, where I talk about anything and everything. And I gotta tell you, it's very liberating just to be able to talk about what you want to. And I've only done a few videos. One was tongue-in-cheek, sort of about soccer. People don't always get it when I do tongue-in-cheek content, but that's okay. But it feels outstanding just to be able to open up, and talk about whatever you want to. And so we'll try to keep this channel mostly to shaving, but I encourage you to get on over to the IMCDB channel if you want to dig a little bit deeper. And I got to tell you, over the last couple of months since I've came back and started doing videos, I myself have been digging a little deeper, and I've really been trying to use products that I feel good about, that I feel represent me and sort of what I believe in. Not that the artisan agrees with everything that I believe in, but the way they conduct themselves, sort of in accord with the way that I conduct myself, or like to think I do. And so Catie's Bubbles is definitely one of those artisans, an artisan of integrity, and that I can be very happy about using. And again, it feels outstanding just to be able to do that. I don't know, it's just things lifting off your shoulders when you're using good products that you can feel good about. All right, with that, let's wet the face and get going. All right, let's adjust our mirror here a little bit so I can see. And took the day off today so I can do some things around the house and probably shoot a couple of videos for the IMCDB channel, which should be fun. And really going to enjoy this shave. Glad to see you guys back again. And again, I stopped doing the content through the week just so I could really focus on, doing 3 full videos towards the end of the week. Gives me more time to do things in the morning, and, but I usually post in the evening, like on Twitter, what I'm using. And I've really been enjoying, shooting the video, shaving off cam. It's kind of tough to shave on camera every day. I did that for a good while, and sometimes you just want that shave to be for you. But I enjoy having you guys here, and I've just really been enjoying myself. Just feeling really positive, happy. Sun's out a little bit today for the first time in a long time. And I got to tell you, when you don't see the sun for a while, that's a bummer. It's been raining for like a week straight. Sorry. General, once again today, and this is on the icon handle, which is coated in that Razor Rock Razor Glock. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Razor Rock Uber Glide. Great stuff. Using a super blade in this guy. And I got to tell you, this razor is ready for me as is with the super blade, as I've said many times. So this is the last time I'll probably use it on camera for a while. Simply because I got other razors I need to get to. But boy, I really enjoy this razor, and it's ready as is for me. And I've used it for a little over 2 weeks straight, I believe, and I've had phenomenal shaves with it. The finish still as good as when it arrived. So I'm very happy with this. Again, this is the Colonial Razors General on a Razor Rock handle, and or actually it's that icon handle coated in Razor Rock Uber Glide. Anyway, really enjoyed using this razor, and really happy to see it. It's coming this summer, and I believe they closed their waiting list the other day, if I'm not mistaken. because they want to make sure they get everybody who was on the list in that first batch, I suppose. And man, I tell you, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this as much as I have, because it is, for me, has been outstanding, and will be coming at a very good price. So there we have it. First pass, very good. Razor was great. Soap was great. Everything was great. Stand by for pass 2. And going back to what I was saying in the beginning, I've really been enjoying the change that I've made in terms of just using products that I believe in. And that is not to say that in every product I use that every artisan or vendor is a saint, because they're not, but just, you know, like I said, I feel they're decent folk, and folks, I should say. And that makes me happy, and I feel, I don't know, I just feel a lot more positive having done that. And a lot of people say, you know, there's a thing about being positive, and a lot of people say you have to always talk about positive things to be positive, and that's not true. There are some people who push an agenda that everything should be positive all the time, and that's great. But if you're doing that, you're absolutely ignoring what's real. And so you're not being negative just by talking about negative subjects. Sometimes if you're shining a light on something negative, you're actually being positive. And so that's something I think we need to remember. If you're being honest and you're being true and you're standing up for what's right, you're being positive. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now, if you're being a butt about it and, you know, using foul language and attacking people personally, and that's different. And the other thing that goes along with this is the word drama, as it applies to wet shaving. Drama has sort of become the new, you know how someone calls you a racist and you have no racist thoughts, there's no proof or no evidence of being racist. And that word sometimes is used as a way to just shut down a conversation. Well, in wet shaving, the drama word has now sort of been used in that same fashion. So if something comes up that's a serious topic, people just call it drama to sort of try to shut it down. Where it very well may not be drama. Is there substance to it? That's what you have to ask. And is it something worthy of discussion? If so, that's not drama. And there's really a clear difference, but what people like to do is sort of do a drive-by and smear it as drama when it's not. So if you are being true to yourself, you're standing up for yourself, you're doing what's right, it's not drama. You're not creating drama. You're simply putting truth out there. And a healthy dose of truth is good for everybody. And not everyone has to agree. But if it's the truth, it's the truth. And that's not drama. And that's not negativity. And that's what I think people have to understand when they're seeing some of these videos, or you're in the forums and people say, you know, people are creating drama. Are they really creating drama? Are they attacking people personally? Okay, yeah, that's creating drama. But are they raising legitimate issues that are in need of discussion, and or warning people or looking out for people? That's not drama. So pay attention to when the drama word is used. Is it being used to shut down conversation, or is it being used legitimately? That's just a tip. All right, pass 2, great. We'll come back for pass 3 and get back on this shave. Stay tuned. All right, I gotta tell you, I'm enjoying the heck out of this LMR in the general. It is providing for an outstanding shave. My face is feeling great. Got a little sunshine coming through the window. I mean, man, oh man, this is a great day. And that's one of the things that I've been learning recently to appreciate is, you know, just appreciate that we're on this side of the ground and we're being ourselves. And that's the one thing you need to do, is be yourself. And so some people aren't going to like that. And it took me a long time to sort of understand why, you know, some people make the silly comments that they do that are personal attacks. And you know, eventually I studied it and became to learn that it's not really me that they're attacking. These are folks that are unhappy with themselves. They're unhappy with their lives. They're unhappy that, you know, for whatever reason, they've got to project that out, their unhappiness, onto other people. And I'm a good target for that sometimes. And that's okay, because I don't have to spend any time on people who don't serve my purpose. So it's easy. Once I learned that, it took me a long time, probably a year and a half of, videos to learn that, look, these guys really don't have a problem with you. They might say they do. They might even think they do, but they don't. They really have a problem with themselves or what's going on in their lives. Once you understand that, it makes it a lot easier to go forward and just ignore those comments, because again, they don't serve you. So why bother? Spend your energy on people who do. Now having said that, if somebody's making a legitimate point, you have to take that into consideration. Is it constructive criticism? If it is, then that's something worthy of your time. But if it's just drive-by slinging, don't worry about it, people, especially if you're doing videos. Don't worry about it. I can assure you that those people thought of me far more than I thought of them. I looked at the comment, and sometimes I don't even look, and that was the end of it. So once you get to that point, it's just like a breath of fresh air. So it's just learning those lessons have been very powerful for me, and I hope that those of you who do videos or write reviews or in any way put yourselves out there, make yourselves subject to criticism, will sort of take in that lesson, just breathe it in and go on. It's good to be you, so go on being you. At least that's my advice. Now, to this shave, great residual slickness. Notice there's no soap there. Razor just glides right over it. It's not stopping anywhere. That's the sign of a very good soap. So Catie's Bubbles, love using it. I really like Chris Cullen. Great guy. Stubborn. Sometimes, we want him to do things and he doesn't do it. But it's good of him to stick to his guns. I think he does listen more than I originally thought. But, we had problems, everything from the name of his company to you name it. And he stuck to his guns. And he was right to do it. Because he was being himself. He was representing what he wants to represent. And it wasn't all about money. Those of us who were trying to give him advice early on, when we talked about the name Catie's Bubbles, we were thinking about how the business will grow and about the money. And he wasn't. He was thinking about what made him sleep better at night. And so, having this name, which was named after his daughter, allows him to feel good, allows her to feel good, allows him to sleep well at night. So my hat's off to Chris for being himself and doing what he felt was right, and it turned out to be right. All right, stand by. We'll come back for the post. So as we get our Thayers on here, I'll talk a little bit more about the Catie's Bubbles. I make no bones about it. Catie's Bubbles is my favorite overall artisan because of a number of things, to include the soap scents. He has so many that I really enjoy. The quality of the soap, which works great for me every single time. He's even got new formulas now that he's delving into, where the post is much better than the original, although I didn't find the original to be bad, to tell you the truth. But not only that, but the way he conducts himself, the way he's true to himself, like I was speaking about earlier, it makes me feel good when I use Catie's Bubbles. I'm supporting something that I believe in, and so Catie's Bubbles is my favorite artisan, number one, for those reasons, and probably some others that I've forgotten. Let's talk about the General here. The General is riding high once again. Great shave, no weepers. I haven't got a single weeper, creeper cut with this guy. It's a little under medium, even with the super blade. Initially, I thought it was right in the medium range, but it's not. It's a little under medium, but man, for a mild shaver, outstanding. That soap residue, no problem. Get it right off with a toothbrush after the shave. The Rudy TSE from Tim Berger was once again outstanding. And of course, let's not forget talking about our toner today, which is the Catie's Bubbles LMR toner. Great scent on this stuff. I love it. And it's been a while since I've used it, so we will enjoy this. Makes the skin feel great. You don't get that alcohol burn, but that's okay. We can do without it for one day. It is a very nice smelling product, and makes my face feel great as well. I do get a little bit of burning, but not what I normally get. All right, guys, so there's our shave for today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and remember, get on over to the IMCDB channel. Will be new content probably coming up today and definitely over the weekend. Stay tuned here, and we'll have a shave video both on Saturday and Sunday as well. As always, I thank you for watching, and I remind you, keep them up, keep them open, and follow the money to get to the truth. Did I stumble into the truth? Follow the money to get to the truth. Believe me, you'll feel better when you do. You guys have a great day.